Hey everyone, I'm S2, more appropriately SyntaxTwo, and welcome back to EU4. As we were wrapping up this nice little coalition war, or rather our aggression war against Provence. Really, Brain? I am Provence. Rather, our aggression towards England in taking Calais, and we wanted to trigger the coalition, so it's kind of not a coalition war. Man, England's fleet is pretty much gone. That's hilarious. They have like 6 boats left. Well, that should make things a little easier for us, I will say. So right now we're just sieging Rethel and Namur, and we're just kind of letting time pass. I mean, their armies are basically England and 10k somewhere. It's not really a big deal. Okay, so trade efficiency, national attacks modifier, down is 10% respectively for 10 years, or I'll take the stability hit. Why not? And let's do that. Pretty sure I would have lost much more than 75 gold. I mean, 10 times 12 minus 0.9. Stuff. Alright. Like, stuff. Like 300, 400 ducats. You know what? I think it probably would have been worth it to pick the other one, but whatever. This looked like the better option immediately, so my brain was like, yeah, let's do that. Sounded like the best idea at the time. 100 admin points compared to money is not really that much of a choice, though, is it? Oh well. You live and you learn. Ooh, 42%. We're on roll 11 modifier and 7 modifier with 14%. So we should be getting a number soon. Man, I played a little bit of a later game in since the Common Sense expansion with the forts. My god, late game, it takes forever to siege things. It is nuts, especially if you play in custom nations. You can make a nation with a lot of fort defense plus and garrison, and you can be a complete douche and do a lot of why not do a lot of attrition as well. It's always a fun combo if you want to piss your multiplayer partners off. So we are sieging Rethel. There we go. We have that done. Champagne apparently wants some of this. Because it is their course. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Burgundy just has claims. I have a claim on Champagne, but... Soon it should be time to start watching the peace deals. I mean, we have most people sieged already. Alright, let's do Castile. Once our diplomat comes back. Boop, boop. Yep, there we go. It's only 9 more. So. What do we have left to siege in this war anyway? Oh, the Palatinate. They are sieged. Who do we have left to siege? Except for England, obviously. Alright, so the rest of the Palatinate over there. Milan. Well, let's go down to Milan. We need to screw up their armies anyway, they're de-sieging. Yes. That seems like an excellent idea. Liège has a whole regiment there. No one's bothering to attack them, which is kind of amusing, but whatever. Ah, Cologne is... Yes, alright. So Cologne is a lot happier with us. Let's have a look at this coalition map mode and ourselves. See who is displeased with us now. We probably should improve our relations with the likes of Naples. Well, at least with Venice. Let's do Venice. It's always nice to keep the amount of people that hate you at an absolute low in times of coalitions and aggressive expansion. We can invest in an idea to improve relations over time. That's not bad. And we are ahead of time. I think we can afford to do that. Though we might want to keep off that for now, because we might want to do a peace deal. That might end up costing us quite a bit of Diplo power if we're unlucky. Castile. 1 more month. Tick. And now we can recall that diplomat. We can also recall this one. Oh, it could be improved by 1 more? Oh well. Whatever. I do believe when it is maxed out, it stays around for a little while longer though, so we should do that anyway. Okay, Gallery 1's a separate piece. And that's totally fine by my... by my accounts. Can I get more than that, though? That's the question. They want to give 10% income and 34 ducats. I want... that's kind of weird. Provence... Would I get the... Oh, wait. Right. But if I do that, Castile would get the aggressive expansion. That is just weird, though. I don't want to spend any... No, I don't want to spend any real... Diplo power on this. I would much rather just do war operations, like you said, but I think I can get more than 34 ducats. I can get 46 ducats. Ha! Oh wait, these are all free and they give me prestige, so why not just spam a couple of those? There. I want that. Okay? Decline that. There we go. Nice. Doesn't cost me any Diplo points, so who gives a rat's ass? Alright, that was Gallery. The rest of them are not separate peaceable since they are in a coalition. But we should probably start looking at the coalition, what we want to do with this. So I figured Calais should go to Burgundy, if that is possible. Question is, who gains the... Yeah, I gained the aggressive expansion, which is not really the best of situations. The same thing if I give to... Now, how much do I get if I do like that? Okay, so Champagne gets Champagne back. That's 7.6 aggressive expansion, right? Now, if I go into return core and say, I want you to return the core... 7.6 still? That is ridiculous. Considering it cost me 60 Diplo power to do it. No matter what. So what's the difference? That gives me 5 prestige and that gives me 5 prestige. Except the only difference is that I lose a claim. So why would I ever go into a situation where I use return core? Return core causes aggressive expansion. It's quite ridiculous actually. I mean, you're returning a core, if that shouldn't really count as an aggressive act, but oh well. Let's have a look at this. So basically, I would piss a lot of people off, but I have very strong allies, and half of these people wouldn't be able to be in a coalition to begin with. A lot of these are not over 30. I mean, a lot of them are. But a lot of them are just around 30, so it would tick down fairly quickly. So I could actually do something like this. Don't think I could ever... No, I should not consider something like that. That's kind of excessive. Cambrai? Oh, God. Alright. So, what if I take Cornwall or something like that? No, I don't think I can do anything like that. I don't think I can, anyway, even if I wanted to. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of silly. So, if I do this, and then kind of release Wales, why won't you do that? Ah, right, the fourth thing, of course. So I can't really make England release much. Ansbach. I don't even... What? Okay, go away those two, and let's have a look. Palatinate will give Ansbach as a sovereign state. That's actually not a terrible idea. Nevers? No, it doesn't need... Wow, that's kind of weird. Rethel would be Nevers, but Nevers... whatever. Montferrat, maybe? Why not make them separate? I'm okay with your alliance. Let's... remove that one. And then give me... Oh, humiliation, of course. And war reparation. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. How about this? And remove that. I'm getting the humiliate. How about you keep Vermondo? How far away am I anyway? I could just wait. Yeah, okay, this is a satisfactory peace deal, I would say. Now we just wait until we get enough war score. Which should be very soon. There we go. Very soon. In fact, right now, we could peace out right now. Ah, I don't know what the coalitions are going to look like now, but screw it, let's do it. Haha. Alright, look at that power projection. 66. Screw you, England. Oh man, that aggressive expansion. That aggressive expansion. Alright, let's see what this looks like now. Maybe not as bad as you'd expect. I mean, sure, some of them are really bad. But others, not so much. We could improve our relations with Luxembourg. And probably the Palatinate? Yes. I mean, we have a truce now for at least 14 years. So I don't think we're going to get a coalition. And by the time they can coalition, I think aggressive expansion will have gone down significantly. Probably not enough. But probably enough to not get a massive coalition. I'd say that was a pretty successful war, all things considered. We may have taken more than we can chew, but that's half the fun. When did Haino get this? Or, I'm sorry, Aina. When did Aina get this? Did they always have that? I'm a little confused. Oh well. Ah! Look at this! Emperor gets this, and we get yearly legitimacy. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Years of separatism. That would be tasty, but we have the next idea group coming up, so I'd rather actually go for that. Just gonna hang back on that then. How are our vassals doing? Yeah, everyone's really happy, actually. No one has any complaints. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I wonder when I can... Oh wait, subject interaction. What can I do here? Apparently I'm telling Lorraine to embargo my rivals. Which I'm actually fine with. Shouldn't everyone do that? I mean, it's not like they want independence or have any significant liberty desire anyway, and I can just disable it, so... And trust towards Provence is pretty high, at least amongst these two. Burgundy not so much, but they're okay. Question is, can I annex any of them? I can annex Burgundy, I can annex Champagne, I can integrate Lorraine. Alright, I can do whatever. That's pretty great. Maybe I should work on integrating. I don't think you gain the same negative from that one. In terms of you don't get the Diplo rep hit, I think, when you integrate a PU. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Though it could actually just be the same thing. And I'm getting +1 army tradition for my forts all the time now. I wonder, though, do I actually need all my forts for that effect to be there? Let's see. Okay, 0.95, so I have exactly the amount of forts I need. So let's re-enable Normandy and keep my fort maintenance about where it is. Alright, so we can actually take improved relations 25% now. Which brings it up to a whopping 44%. So that's a pretty significant boost, actually, compared to before. Not bad at all. So we're improving with, what is it, Venice, Luxembourg, and the Palatinate. That's pretty nice. Trying to keep them out of the coalition. Surprisingly, I'm actually not the target of a coalition right now. I suppose everyone that's really angry was in that coalition that we just fought. So that's a pretty good situation, actually. I mean, Castile and Austria are a little miffed, but it's not bad at all. Castile really likes us still. Like, really likes us. They're making absolutely no progress towards integration or annexation. Because they're stupid. I mean, there's no other way to put that. And that's great for us, because that gives us ample time. I'm considering whether or not I should integrate Champagne. They are really big now. They cost 728 diplo points to integrate. And it would give me a lot of extra power. that I could actually use. So that is actually something to seriously consider. Right, I forgot I had the Italian ambition. 5 provinces in the Italian region. No, why did I pick that? I have 1 province in the Italian region. I would have to take all of Savoy to even get to that point. Mercantilism. So that's kind of a silly mission to have. I'm not going to be able to do that for a very long time because of the aggressive expansion I've already racked up here. So that's not going to happen. Let's do speed 4 for a while. I don't think anything significant's going to happen. We're doing pretty well on score. 2nd, 9th, and 11th. Yes, 2nd. Not 2nd, but 2nd. Because why not? Our general is still alive and kicking. Even though he is... how old? Can you even see that? I guess not. Interesting. Why do we have 2 leaders possible? Why is this? Is this because of some HRE thing, maybe? No? No. I'm not Defender of Faith. I have 6 cardinals? 5. Wow, that's a lot. Maybe we should do this. Just a little. I should just get the yearly prestige or diplomatic reputation. National tax modifier. You know what? Diplomatic reputation is a fantastic idea when I want to integrate. Which I really should think about doing soon. We could go for the military tech now that we are only 5% ahead, but you know what? I'll just hang out. Just hang on that. Hang on to that. Yes, that's what we'll do. Because someone's gonna pick it, and why overpay? Especially when we're not in a time of war. Doesn't seem to be much use. Oh wow, Sardinia has some powerful allies. Which is pretty interesting. Could we vassalize these guys somehow? Oh, because we own their cores, they won't accept a vassalization, right. Fair enough. That's fine. You can be that way, Sardinia. I don't care. Alright, how is Spain still not making any progress? Okay, no, we lost our claims on Auvergne. Doesn't really matter, they're Castilian vassals anyway. Make Cologne vote for us. Remove Sardinia from the map. Create a proper fleet. Can we create a proper fleet? We could. Probably should even, but... Pardon, it gives us plus 30? The fudge? But they hate us. I mean, I am improving relations, but they should be that okay. Well, whatever. Not gonna complain. Cologne. Would it even be possible? 94. I mean, it would be. But we'd have to ally them. We can't royal marry them, but we would have to ally them, and we would have to proclaim a guarantee probably to get those 35 extra. Which granted wouldn't be terrible, but I'm not so sure it's where we want to go. I mean, we do get an extra diplomatic reputation. It would be really great for annexation too, if we could time that with the what's it called? Send papal legate, yeah, to get the extra there. We would have 2 extra. That would be very nice. It would be very nice indeed. Because we have almost 4. That's insane. That's really good. That's really good. It's because we get 1 extra from the Provence traditions. It's pretty sweet. You know what? I should probably not have it paused while doing this. It seems kind of silly. We should create a proper fleet for now. We'll just build a whole bunch of light ships. We'll need that anyway to protect trade. So if we build 12, that should be enough. Well, let's just build 1 in every province, which actually happens to be 12. Nice, nice. All right, so we could definitely get this now, but like I said, why waste your ahead of time? Why be ahead of time? That's kind of a waste, to be honest. Alright, so Scotland's finally being attacked by England. Which is rather interesting. Oh! I could do this little trick here, yes? If I ally Scotland, they'll probably call me into the war. But I think England probably... I mean, this would be devious if I had the navy to actually land something in England, but... they only have 6 ships still. Huh. Oh man, I would totally do that if I had more transports. Because transporting 5 units at a time is not really viable. It really isn't. I wish it was. But we're probably just gonna get our asses kicked if we try. Unless we can land in Meath. And then get military access through Minster. And then through there, just march our army. Oh man. I really want to, but no. Nope. Nope. We don't need to. Why should we attack England? What did they ever do to us? Except break all of our hopes and dreams and taunt us. They didn't do any of those things, but I hate them. I wonder if this is how it works in real life. Alright, so we got the military attack and the admin attack. Let's just nab both of those. And then we get a new national decision. Declaration of Indulgence Act. It's actually a pretty good one. We don't need to take it now, but I'm just gonna do it because why not? Now, when it comes to the next idea, we probably want to go for quantity. Because it is basically the best one out of all of them, in my opinion. I mean, aristocratic is pretty good. Defensive is really ridiculous now, in common sense. But quantity with the manpower recovery speed, with the manpower modifier, and with the force limit modifier, it's just too good to pass up. It's just amazing. And you really need that extra to be able to fight the bigger wars. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for the quantity. And then, after that, potentially influence or defensive. We'll see. I don't think we'll take an admin one after that, because we will have a pretty terrible admin king, so let's upgrade our troops. Let's find the best defensive morale, which is the Landsknechten. And let's take the only choice we have here. And I think we'll take the Pedrero. There we go. Well, ain't this nice? And we have -6 now in national unrest, which means no rebels anywhere. So all in all, it's pretty great. Let's just take that prestige hit. I'm actually comfortable with it. We don't need the prestige for anything specific right now. We're not playing the Royal Marriage game. We are... Ooh, Reformation. Oh. Now this is something we will want to consider. This is something we'll want to consider. Where did it end up being? Ah, in Lübeck. So if we're quick here, we can get our center of Reformation if we want to go Protestant. But if we do, we might lose both of our greatest allies. And that is not something that... It's not something I'd like. Really, really isn't. So I think... I'm sending some... sending diplomats everywhere. I think we might not actually do that. We might wait for Reformed and maybe take that one. Or maybe we'll stay Catholic, even though I said I wouldn't play the Catholic game. Because we might be forced to on virtue of wanting to keep our allies. Or at least... I don't think Castile will dump us just because we change religion. They like us a lot. Austria, however, they might not be too pleased. We'll see what happens. But thank you for joining me today, and I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I will see you next time.